Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. And the Noles headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's King. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Condors offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Back to throw, it's right. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Give to the running back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And it'll be the Condors getting set on 1st and 10. On the option. The option, the keeper. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
This offense has it with really good field position. Hand off from the shotgun. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Here's a little room there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's 3rd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Daniels. Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
The option look. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out on the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
Tackled there by the defense. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It is perfect. And that field goal is going to tie us up here in the first quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Using his legs at Singleton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Made the play on the pick. Was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offense.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. That is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back to throw, it's Daniels. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit. Yeah, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grabs it in the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Noles moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Riles. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. He's on the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football. And stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy's dangerous with his legs.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Just enough there to get it to the 25. They pick up him 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Complete on 3rd down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Condors will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He's got his man, makes the grab. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He'll toss it. Got enough for the first. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Delivers the stiff arm. Touchdown Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it on the option. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and
snags it, and he's open. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Robinson.
I love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
How about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Could be an alley. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Florida State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Here's the handoff. Just burrowed right into the middle, and this clock keeps running here late in the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 8 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Gators. With a statement victory here and a surprising result, going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And you know what they say in college football, you got to take care of the games in your own backyard. They're now 2-2 after that home win. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game at Doak Campbell Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And it'll be the Condors who will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Singleton. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Hauls it in.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Booster!
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Zings it complete to the right. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Lopez. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route. It's a big body route. A lot of times I throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted to 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Check. 28-29 bounce. 28-29 bounce. Ready, go.
Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to...
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll bring it out. It's King. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. The give to the back. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Goes to the option. Makes a man miss. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's right. Right on the money. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Condors have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got the back over the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Swings it out to his running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Dead center perfect. Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. It's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's Daniels. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
I think...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
Here we go. Ready, go.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Seminoles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Noles will have it first and 10. Making side adjustments here. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Noles! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Condor. Make their way onto the field to open this drive. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They'll mark him out of bounds at the 24. A big run, creating a little space for this offense.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting
got a lot of room to the right. QB got it himself. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Condor! All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Off play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Daniels. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Thanks to grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They're going to run it to the right. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more.
Got it in stride inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Hands it off on the counter. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's King. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Here comes the option. Nice move to pick up yardage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. From the gun, give on the inside. And there is no gain on the run. And